Welcome everyone to an in-house league game here. We got Znooki versus Rostahan are the two teams' captains, and we have Snooki gonna draft for Legion and Dozze gonna draft for the Hellborn team here. The Legion player is going to be Snooki, Minex, Janko, Bilbo, and Bloody Chris. And then on the Hellborn side, we have Dozze gonna be drafting Rostahan, who is the captain, on the gray slot, and then we have Dutch, Haha, and Kragiko going to be the Hellborn team here. And we will quickly look at the bans here as we're getting through the draft. We have Balfagor as the first ban with Master of Arms and Andromeda coming out from Hellborn. Then we have Monarch, Chipper, and Moira from Legion team. So first pick of Pharaoh into Rally and Empath so far. Then we have the Engineer following with the Pharaoh with the Magmus. So I got a co-caster here. We got Sate. What's up, man? I know it's getting late. We'll do some chill casting here.
That's good, Beans.
How's
That's
it
all
going,
good. All
man?
good. I'm just coming from the lobby in which the Hellbourne side is sitting in. They were discussing if they wanted to do Flux NG, but decided on
Oh.
it being too boring, and they had done it too many times already today.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I played against that earlier today. It was pretty gnarly for my team. We ended up losing.
yeah,
But yeah, it's a fun combo.
for sure.
Um, so all right. So obviously, in in-house league we always have different players. Which side do you think has the stronger lineup, like player combination? Not hero picks, just players.
I think I would favor Legion here.
Okay. Because they have two doghouse members.
Well, they have Snooki, and Snooki is really good at drafting, and there's no one who can draft on Hellbourne side. They were like kind of practically drafting as a team.
Okay. Nobody wanted
And
to
they weren't
pilot the
obviously
drafter seat.
tryharding, so they wanted to do something that wasn't too boring.
Okay.
And yeah,
They
I
did
feel
pick
like
Mag Engie though.
they did do Mag Angie. Yeah, they have a good, very solid picks on Hellbourne right now. So
Yeah. So anyway, let's see what's banning next from the two teams. We have Bensington, Forsaken, and Gemini. That's pretty normal. Kinesis and Dragon. So they ban Kinesis because they have a Magmus. It's pretty straightforward.
no
And then
flux ban
Cersei.
still.
Yep,
I think it's
no
gonna
Flux ban.
actually be the pebbles that they're showing here. It's gonna be Empath Pebbles mid.
Oh yeah, that's a lane combo you like. We did that a couple weeks ago. I think that
Yeah,
was maybe even my first in-house league game. We crushed it on that lane.
playing Pebbles in a dual lane in the mid lane is so fun, and then you have Empath who is just incredible in the mid lane. Their wall is just so powerful,
I died
and they
twice that
can't really
game.
kind of kill the Empath because you have just fucking Q Essence Link heal up, like we just ran them over.
Oh, they actually go with a Hag. Okay, and a
Hag
Tempest.
Tempest, interesting.
I played Tempest earlier this day. Faced a tri lane. That was pretty fun.
So is this gonna be Chris Tempest, and then they Snooki was talking about earlier wanting to play Farming Hag, so maybe he did that. I just actually played Farming Hag the game I came out of, so
Okay, now they do
also
have
a
a
really fun
rally
hero.
who could technically be a offlane hero if they want to run Jungle Tempest. It's not out of the question if they pick up
Hmm.
another core for mid here. Or they could just, alternatively run Rally and Empath as supports, and Tempest could be laning somewhere.
They could
So,
do Tempest Rally long lane maybe.
oh, I hadn't thought of that actually. Yeah, that could be a possibility.
Should be decently strong. They go Bloodhunter. Let's see if anyone that's not Kevin can play this hero. Like I think he's the only guy who has played it so far in in-house league.
Yeah, he's actually got quite a few wins on it, and every time he wins with it, he has so many kills in the matches. But I did see him struggle on it in one game today, so I personally don't feel like Bloodhunter's like the strongest hero, but he's definitely made it work. We'll see how these guys run the Bloodhunter. They pick up
I think
a
it's.
Defiler with
I
it
mean, I feel like it's quite good, honestly. Like
because it's
if
like
you
an
have an Aki
active meta
carry, like
hero.
the ultimate. What are you gonna do if you're an Aki carry? You can't run away. You
Yep.
usually can't stand. And like here, it's really good versus the hag, obviously, so you can silence the hag, and that hero is just screwed until he gets shrunken. But then he has shrunken. What he's gonna do? He's gonna get ulted, and then he can't blink away even then, because he's gonna take so much damage.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
we'll see how it comes into play here. It's kind of awkward to lane the Bloodhunters. What I think usually.
yeah. Typically against him, you want like lifesteal and like a shrunken, so you can just man up on him and just like trade hits with him. But that takes a while to come online too. So he has like a period where he's like a really strong ganker,
Yeah,
and I guess you could TP away from him until there's like a tablet or something. But if he's with
for
a
sure.
teammate, you can always just kind of secure kills. So yeah, I think he's like an okay meta hero, but definitely one that is somewhat hard to make work. Now they will have a Defiler with it, so it's a dual core style of lineup. I think Defiler kind of supplements Bloodhunter to a degree. She brings push to the team and wave clear. Pretty strong hero overall.
It should be pretty good here. How's Bilbo on this hack? I've never seen him play this hero.
Hag is one of his more comfortable heroes, I would say. I haven't seen him
Okay,
play it in a while, but I know he likes the Hag. He likes the, like those mobile ganking kind of mids, like Bubbles, Hag, Pebbles,
yeah,
Bomb. I
classic
guess
me
is
heroes
not.
actually.
Bomb's not really the most mobile, but they're like nuking, blinking kind of mid heroes to a degree. He plays a lot of those. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him play Hag. How's his ping, by the way? Usually his is not that bad. He's got 125. That's actually really good for
Yeah, that's like even like as a EU player, I can play 125 like
125 is
mostly no
is
no
uh
issue. Like
is not yeah, it's not that bad at all actually. So let's see. We got boots on the Magmus. He's gonna be roaming. I guess that makes sense with them having a Pharaoh, right? You never really want to dual lane a Pharaoh. So in a sense, it's kind of I don't want to say obvious that they're gonna run like either a tri lane or dual lanes, but maybe they might expect. Actually, do you ever expect the Pharaoh to be in a different lane than bottom? Because
no,
they have a Defiler, right? And that hero's usually kind of stuck to mid for the most part.
I mean he could be in the top lane, right? And they have the
Yeah.
fight in bottom. But outside of that, you have to have the Pharaoh solo.
hmm So yeah, we actually do have Rally and Tempest. So you called that one right. And then we have Empath with Lord in the bottom lane, which is a pretty strong like sustain short lane, but again they're only against this off lane, so it doesn't really matter that they can sustain. They're just gonna be looking to farm up the Lord here. But they are entering the lane now, so we could see a Bloodlust attempt. Bloodhunter, I would imagine he wants to spec his silence here, right? Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, level one.
And they're gonna give him the kill as well, so uh you almost gotta kinda expect that though, right? If you're Legion. I mean or you've seen
Yeah,
Pharaoh, he's bottom, and the only
they should
question
have
is
known.
where is Magnus, which
I would like Tempest to go insta jungle, and he does. Yeah, good.
yeah. Yep, and this is what we talked about. They have the Rally, who is a hero that can offlane, so this is maybe what they should have just done from the beginning, but obviously they wanted to make pressure with the Tempest, so you can't really fault them too much, but now they'll get more farm across the board.
Mid matchup should be pretty even, honestly. Unless like a rune can really skewer this matchup if you get a really strong rune.
hmm
But outside of that, it's mostly just trading CS and can use E to last hit. Pilot uses Q, and yeah, it's pretty quiet matchup to be honest.
Yeah, so basically now what you have is you have the Hellborn team having a roaming Magnus with boots, and then you have the Legion team with a jungling Tempest. So if the Pharaoh and the Rally both get kind of equal XP and whatnot in their long lanes, then the speed of the game being kind of like stale just favors Legion because they have the guy in the jungle soaking golden XP. See Sate jungle meta, it's a thing. They're
Yeah,
not
jungling
jung
is
junglers are not as bad as you might think.
not as bad as you think. I mean,
And I say
this game
you,
I've
but I don't mean you specifically. I mean
yeah
people in
feel like
general.
yeah this game the jungling is gonna be really good because what can this Magnus do? It's gonna be
hmm
so hard for him to find kills on the hack if Bilbo plays the smart, get and just stays on a lot of HP and don't trade too like aggressively. He
You
can't
should
really
see the
die.
Magnus here. Yeah, he's gonna blink
Yeah.
away. So if anything, he just has to use some extra mana that he wouldn't want to normally use, but not gonna really be too big of a deal.
He also spec 2 into Q. I'm kind of curious why he did that.
Yeah, typically you
'Cause
do that against melees, right? Not against
yeah,
other ranged heroes.
I mean it's not bad. Some range hero matchups I actually like it, but I definitely wouldn't do it versus a fighter. But
hmm
it's never bad. It just slows you down your farming ability a little bit in exchange for the extra slow.
Actually killed Pharaoh bottom. I guess Lord is starting to get the levels in queue, so the nuke damage is picking up.
That's not
And
too
they killed
surprising
Rally.
either. It's you can run that hero down pretty well if you get inside the wall. Znooki goes to early mana ring. He likes the mana boost on Sephoris.
Yeah, he's been buying sorcery boots or sorcery ring on like tons of heroes the last week or two.
Yeah, it's kind of Snooki style. Get Energizer's mana ring on every hero and then just play the game.
I mean, it might sound weird to say, but I actually kind of like it. I feel like having a sorcery ring or even an energizer, like every single game, someone on your team, it's actually so nice. It helps like the supports out in early game too, when you get them really early. Does Rally die from this? I don't think so, right?
You'll be okay.
Oh, maybe they did. Are they actually able to
No,
chase
he
him
doesn't
down?
have boots.
Boots
So
on the
Engine could
engineer. Actually, they might be able to
eventually,
kill
yeah.
him. Oh yeah, starters on the
Mag
Magmas.
can stun.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, go away. I actually think that Magmas probably could have gotten that kill. Not that it's wrong of Dutch to take it, but it would have maybe been a little bit nicer to give Mag some gold. Some minor stuff. What do you think about NG porting bottom? I don't know if I like this actually.
No, it's gonna be bad. I don't think he's gonna have any impact here, and at the same time he's
It
gonna steal
takes.
experience out of Pharaoh. So
Yeah, I mean, if
unless
they're
he
able to
does something
like,
really bad like this.
I mean, if they're
Oh, he
able
doesn't
to
have
bait.
wall. They can't do shit though. They don't have wall on engine.
Yeah, he
What
might
are
just
they
be
actually
dying
gonna
now.
do? Yeah.
Yep. Defiler ports in. This could also be
That's
bad
a
for
bad TP
Defiler
though.
to
Yeah.
port in because he's porting in to kill an empath. It's not even the Lord Sulfuras is farming
And
450.
there's no boots. 295 Defiler, giving hack space mid.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of
But
those.
he is kinda losing mid quite hard to be honest.
Who?
17 and 4 versus 25 and 5.
Oh yeah. I guess the kill evened up. I was looking at the GPMs and they were even. So yeah, the kill making up for the creeps. Pharaoh dies again, bottom.
And I wish,
Oh,
really
they
wish
killed Hag.
Rasta didn't. Yeah,
Magnus
because
caught him, I guess.
yeah, Mac caught him and they just kill him. But I really wish Rasta would get one in silence when it's versus Hag. Because with that gank and you have one in silence, he will die. Like 2 second silence if enough. But
I can't lie. I probably would do the same skill build. I think you do make a good point though, because it's a hag. I think it would be even better if maybe like later on when the mag has like eruption, because I know that's gonna be like a long time from now, but then that can help get some eruption damage off.
Mhm.
But yeah, so you would have put 1 point in silence at level what 4?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Defiler player, but I don't feel like you're. How often are you gonna be using E in a range versus range matchup?
Yeah, that could be true.
Like, not that often, right? Like,
It is a really strong ability to skill up, but uh, yeah, Hag can just blink away from it, so against him specifically, it's not like the best. So
as
Bloodhunter goes Knuckles here. Do you like that? You think this is gonna be a Knuckles game since he's got more or less like a free farm lane?
I think usually I hate lockers on free farm lanes, but Bloodhunter specifically, what you want to do is kill someone every time you have ultimate.
Yeah,
And in that context, Knuckles makes a lot of sense, I think.
I think I'll give an exception to Bloodhunter and like a couple
Yeah.
other heroes, obviously that aren't in this game, but yeah, I think it's fine. Even though, like I was saying, I think typically with a free farm lane, you don't want to go this item.
No, we definitely agree on that, Beans. But I think it's good on Bloodhunter though,
Yeah,
specifically.
we take out the tower here. Bloodhunter and Sulfuras are like tied with GPMs. Is this
Yeah,
a straight Dawnbringer for Znooki? He picks up the book.
seems like it.
I
I
think he
kind of
likes
like
this
the
build.
intermediate item, honestly, on Sulfuras. Because you kind of feel squishy with only Dawnbringer, but
Oh, he could be in trouble. Undying comes out. Good wall though. Magnus is here. They want the Sulfuras.
Look, gonna die here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a TP either. Bloodhunter's gonna make him bleed. Oh, Empath could actually die. There's a Magma stun in 1 second. Oh, that port was perfectly timed here from is that Minex? If he
Yeah, I
waited
think
like
that's
another
what he
half a,
wants to be called.
if he waited like another half a second, he was getting magma stunned there. Pharaoh's porting top, I believe. No, again, Rally has to compel for him to use the hook here. Oh, he doesn't even have the hook. He's level 5.
Yeah, there's a level. There's a haste to fight it though.
Gonna pop the ghost here. I would like to see
Does
them probably
him
put some
not? Why
tower.
does he ulti though? Like,
I would like to see them tower pressure with the ulti.
yeah, I feel like he should have saved the ulti. Just use Q and then push out the wave and then don't use ulti, get more duration on tower. But I feel like also Snooki kind of suicide in the bottom lane. They have a ward, they have a lane ward, they saw the Pharaoh. Magmas, already saw the Magmas and they knew port was coming in, and yet Snooki chose to run into Magmas stun range again.
Yeah. What do you think about this ward bottom from Hellborn? Is that a good ward? You don't usually see this one. That's
No, I
a
think
ward
that's
that
a
I would expect. That's a word I would expect Legion to have.
yeah,
That's
I
why I
think
was looking at it. I was kind of puzzled.
that ward's kind of bad if you're Hellborn, I think.
Also, kind of, I mean, if they chop some trees, it becomes a little bit better. But a lot of the vision is kind of blocked by tree lines.
Yeah, but the tree line, and you don't really get vision of the lane that well, which is what you wanted.
Oh, Kongor!
Yeah,
Kongor denied a Kongor! Oh, Dutch wanted to try, but there's the rocket from Pharaoh. Bloodhunter did not get a knuckles charge for that kill, by the way. He was not there, I guess. Killed him without him.
good items in bottom so far. This is exactly what I would have picked up.
The steam boots, chalice, yep. That looks all good. There's a Tempest Hole. It does get cancelled, but the damage already done. This is an early portal key on the Tempest, by the way. I think that caught them off guard.
He's 435 GPM. I was wanting to talk about this before when there wasn't so much action, but Tempest been quietly owning in jungle.
Yeah. Oh, he might die to ghosts? Oh, he lives.
Oh, no one dies. So unfortunate.
Yep, the Filer just getting kited.
There's still not a point in W from the Filer, man. Come on.
Yeah, I think
Right
maybe
now,
level
look at
8.
how
Oh my god, he takes out the hag.
Bilbo had blink, man. Bilbo ran in with blink up, tanked all that damage and didn't blink out.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a little questionable, Bilbo. Maybe he alt-tabbed.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll just try to make it sound better.
I'm trying to give
that
my
was a feed. That was an exclamation mark feed from the hack.
But I don't know, man. He chooses to go gnomes here. I like it this game.
On the hag?
Yeah.
Does he have it already? Or he's just building toward it, right?
Yeah, he bought the
Gnomes
Ring of the
recipe?
Teacher.
Oh, okay.
There's no way you get no Ring of the Teacher and Hag if you're not getting gnomes.
Okay.
There should be no way.
I think that's a fair point. Do people ever go Lex on hag? So you right click harder? Just kidding.
I mean, you need it. Like usually, when people underestimate the attack damage on Hag, like late game, you don't really build it. It's not like old school Hag where you build attack damage items, but like Grimoire and stuff, you hit for like 200 really good attack speed actually.
Tempest, they're thinking about setting up a kill here. There was some creeps in the jungle there to get some elementals off. They take out the energy field. Here comes Magnus though. Rally, does he live here? He's got compel in 1 second. Oh, it was actually really close.
Yeah.
They're gonna take out the empath too. Well, I guess the good news is Tempest survives. And Znooki doing what Znooki does, which is split push.
They kill a Mate for
2 supports.
Rally.
Well, I guess
yeah,
Rally not technically a support, but kind of like a support.
They don't really have that much scaling on Hellborn, so they kill the cores. I think they can trade away supports.
Yep. I think so.
Yeah, and Snooki, as you said, does what Snooki does every single game.
Split push.
Just mannering and just fucking counter push or split push everywhere.
Man, he has kind of mastered this though. Like, real talk though, like he knows how to get his farm.
I mean, he was uncontested free farm this game,
Yeah.
and but he is good at the split push thing. It's very annoying to play against.
Oh yeah. You give him space and he knows what to do with it. They don't have like the oh, I guess they do have some stacks in the jungle. Everything's double stacked, so I think this 520 GPM is gonna like really soon be closer to 600 in the next
Yeah.
couple of minutes if he just cleans these up. He might want the bottom wave first. Do you think he kills the Blood Hunter?
No.
I
Bloodhunter
think
can
I think
always
even
just
if he
ulti and run away, so
yeah, that's true.
Bloodhunter can never die.
Oh, they got the Tempest out. Oh, do they vision of him anymore? He's gonna.
Oh no!
Oh, he
Really
avoids the
good
Wrath of
hook
the Pharaoh.
attempt.
Yeah, it was actually super close.
Yeah.
Well, he won't have it for 70 seconds. It's not like the worst thing in the world. Looks like Dozze is gonna go for Puzzle Box. I saw him do this the last time he played Pharaoh. Do you like Puzzle this game, or do you think he needs a different item?
I like puzzle, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, puzzle is a lot of damage, but at the same time, if he could get like a Hellfire, Hack would die every time. I think puzzle's good though.
Yeah, usually when I debate on Pharaoh, it's like how many escape heroes or how many heroes can blink out of my wall? So they have Hag and Rally, I guess, can save people. But the others, like he can catch them, right, and hold them down. So Puzzle can do pretty good. And then I also value like how good the mana drain is. But I mean Tempest ideally he doesn't really want to transmute the Mauler. He would do the wizard creep for free. I mean that's like one downside is Tempest can just eat one of them right away.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I almost never hate Puzzle Box. It's like one of those items that has like so many good uses that I could get
Yeah, it has
behind a
a
puzzle.
enormous upside, honestly. It does so much damage.
Map control, damage
Yeah, map control.
assistance. But yeah, I do agree that Hellflower is a pretty good item for him this game. So hopefully he doesn't take too long to get the puzzle 3 because I want to see Hellflower at some point.
Don't you think mana poots is a bit greedy when you choose to go bottle chalice as well? Like that's too much gold
On
sunk, honestly,
on who?
on the defiler.
Oh, yeah. I think on Defiler I prefer either getting tanky. He actually dies here. Wall catching Hag. Blink is down, 2 more seconds. He's got Empath inside him. Not gonna heal up. No, Empath's probably dead as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty big overextension from Legion. Good counter from Hellborn. Double tap for Dutch. Dutch getting kills. Okay.
They go mock on the Blood Hunter.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I like it.
so Kevin goes what, like Twin Blades and Shroud? Like,
He goes
in,
Shroud Twin Blades every game. He's
yeah.
never done anything else.
And you like that build better than
I
Mock
feel
here?
like it's I don't think it's like maybe the best build out there. It's what people like or he likes so far. But he
Hmm.
hasn't been playing the hero like for a long time, so I don't think it's like optimized that completely. I think maybe there's some other stuff that could be really good as well.
Hmm.
And Mark is really good on Bloodhunter since you can get the if
You
you
can heal up with killing creeps from Feast and stuff, right?
yeah, and also heroes like the Mock can trigger it and you can get so much HP. But you're against a Sulfuris and you're kind of wanting to go late back versus Tempest Hack Sulfuris. That's like a tricore that's so strong late game, even though they don't have a
Mm.
strong carry. Because Hack can just carry really hard, so can Sulfuris, and they then have double ulti from Tempest to deal with eventually.
Okay, fight. Got Ghost down. Here comes the hook.
Oh,
Oh, he actually hooked
great
onto
hook.
the Rally. Defiler's holding her ground. Rally dies. And Pharaoh's chasing. No, that's his teammate. What am I saying? I think Engineer lives, right? Nope, he dies to the Undying. But Defiler, she's gonna stay alive just barely. She's gonna heal up in the 5 seconds. Tempest Hole holds only the Pharaoh, and I think the
Oh,
Empath
good
died as
tablet.
well.
Good tablet from.
Oh, Bilbo blinked in right as the Defiler got healed. Oh, he was not expecting that. Oh, he gets a hat trick on the Defiler. And the two most important guys survive on Hellborn. They killed what, 4
Yeah,
people? Only Tempest lives, so great fight for Hellborn.
yeah, really good.
Man, that was
I don't
kind of
really
chaotic.
like the build on Chris, by the way. How do you value this? Like he's going Blinks Franken, which I in general think is really good, but they have the Pharaoh hook to cancel one.
Yep.
But I guess this Franken's really good to just deal with the energy field and back the stunts and stuff as well. But they have a good mix of physical and magical damage on Hellborn, so
Yeah, I
upgrade it at
mean,
least.
I think you probably know what I'm gonna say, which is that I like Tanky Tempest right now quite a lot. Now the PK got him some good kills early, so it was
Yeah, I
definitely
like the
like
play.
fine that he
It
went to
definitely
PK.
paid off.
But I don't know. Is it kind of too weird to go Astrolabe after PK and then like a Barrier Idol? I think those items are just so strong right now. Like not like individually, but like when you have a hero like Tempest who wants to fight a lot, and you have a good team for fighting, I think the Astra and Barrier are so good. I don't know. Maybe it's just my personal preference. But I guess the point is here, he's gonna go for the Shrunken, and he basically has to wait for Pharaoh to hook, right? Because then he
Yeah.
can pop Shrunken, blink wherever he wants, or just Shrunken and hole right on top of wherever he is.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, I think, pretty good when he gets it. It'll also get him to a faster resto zone.
Agreed.
I do hope he goes resto and not staff, because I think resto is way better than staff like first. But he could also maybe go for the staff to staff the empath. That could be a thing. And they have like really good staff heroes too, right? So if he staffs the empath can either boost the hag or the Self-Forest with his ulti.
Yeah, I mean, ideally they want
Want him to
Empath
jump the
inside of Forest,
Self-Forest,
right?
but
But you
he could
want
also jump
Hags
the
up
hag.
way more.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, he
kind
does
of
get
awkward.
what, 3-second life tap? That's maybe kind of good if he's like the one roll Self-Forest.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Staff Forest is not bad, and it's recently been buffed.
Man, actually, think
So
about this. Like, empath inside of Lord, right? Lord, I guess later gets what, a shrunken or something,
yeah, it is
or
shrunken 100%.
or whatever. He gets tanky and he just runs. He just runs down the blood hunter, and the blood hunter can never man up because he has perma undying on him.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's
but
actually gonna
Bloodhunter can
be super
just
funny.
ulti and run away though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he has a barrier. He can tank a bit of like he can. Yeah, he's not gonna be okay. All right, fine. He's not gonna be able to like straight up run him down.
But I see what you mean. It's not bad.
Okay, well, Hellborn wants to fight. They're veiled rotting. There's a ward here from Legion, but it's not going to spot out these guys because they are rotted. Hag is going to stop here. She's taking damage.
Hag's dead.
She's dead. Do you think they look to go back in
Pharaoh's
here?
gonna die here, so they have 3 Tempest ult. Yeah, dead Pharaoh.
Alright, so
3
they
Tempest
killed the
ult.
Pharaoh. Now there are still tablets like up on the engineer and whatnot. There's a tablet. Yeah, there it is. He didn't remember the tablet. Good job from Dutch there to cancel the Tempest. And now the Ghost from Defiler, the Mock from Bloodhunter, they're just burning everybody down.
Yeah, Defiler is doing so much this game. Really well played by Rasta. 9 and 1. Just owning.
See, if I'm playing Tempest this game, again, I'm not like flaming Chris or anything. If I'm playing Tempest this game, I'm telling my team, listen, we farm Shrunkins, then we fight. We don't want to fight this Elborn team before we get big items. Cause look, he just now got the Shrunken delivered. Imagine they didn't take that fight, like they just cut the losses with Hag and they back off instead of engaging.
Yeah.
The next team fight could be so good for them because the
Yeah.
Pharaoh is dead. Well, I guess he wouldn't be dead, but you get my point, right? Like
Yeah.
they had to have the Shrunken to work with versus him getting canceled by a tablet and not even a basic skill. But we're gonna see Hellborn take a lead here. Bloodhunter almost 600 GPM, by the way.
To be honest, not quite sure what Hag is gonna build here. I think it looks like a staff, but I hate that he bought the Mighty Blade then.
Yeah,
He should have Glowstone, man. Like, Mighty Blade is 190 HP, and the Glowstone is 200, and then you have the mana as well. So,
I wouldn't mind him getting Shrunken this game, but I don't like it right after Gnomes. I
nah,
think that's way too passive. Like
I think that's way bad.
this hero is a hero you just wanna be like blinking on people and bursting them with spells. Like you never want to be like sitting in the front line, at least like early game. Like later on,
Yeah.
sure, when he's got at least staff or Grimoire picked up, and then he can go with Shrunken. But
Yeah,
yeah, I hope
but
this Mighty
like
Blade is staff and not
you just
Shrunken.
kind of want that duo of items on staff Grimoire, and you feel so comfortable. You can blink so often. You have ulti every 40 seconds. You're just so strong.
Hmm. Damage chart says Defiler's at 22%. That's way above everybody else. This hero just pumps out damage, man.
Yeah, the
When she's
ultimate's
got
so
ulti on,
nice.
you don't want to fight this hero unless you're bursting
No.
Defiler down.
But Hag is so gimped because he can never survive versus Bloodhunter. Bloodhunter kills him every time, and there's nothing for Hag to do. How do you stay alive on a Hag versus Bloodhunter? You can't. Like, it's just a really, really great hero versus this hero
Hmm.
specifically.
I'm looking
But
at
did they
Defiler's
not?
items, and I feel like the items he's
No.
going, he's like basically playing like a support role. I feel like typically on a Defiler, like you want to tank up so that your ulti can be your damage source. And even though he's got like these supportive items like Tablet Storm, he's only 1300 HP, with Vestment Magic Armor, which is like okay, it's not bad, but I think that they can
I
still kill him like pretty easily.
Yeah, I think like this was like I think that the tab is okay, which he bought really early, but the storm I think is straight up bad. Now he buys gnomes. I would
Which
have liked
is
him to just get. It's
yeah,
really good, and I would have picked up gnomes on the fight of this game as well, but not at
yeah.
like the 21-minute mark. Like I
Yeah,
would
I
have
was
got
gonna
gnomes
say
instead of
like he goes
Dawnbringer.
gnomes
Like
into a tanky item, either Dawnbringer or like Heart or something like that, where he just bulks up.
he can just not care like entire game. I feel like if he has those two items, and like even like man fight the Sulfuras, do
Hmm.
whatever he wants. But he has like 3 supportive items now. 4 if you count the mana boots. I think he shouldn't have bought.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I agree. I would have liked either Steam Boots or Ghost Marchers this game. Don't
I think
think
it's
Armor Boots
530
would have done anything.
GPM that he just throws into supportive items, which is not really what they want. I feel like, but it's working
So
out so far. He played really well, so
yeah, no, that is true. We're not taking away from his performance, just his decisions. But is it too late to go something like a Dawnbringer? Do you think like that's still a good choice, or do you think he should go something else? I
I
was
feel like.
thinking Heart, honestly, but maybe that's not
But
that good either.
hard is that kind of meh versus force, though, right? You can open.
Ding.
You don't
Yeah, I
really get
guess.
to beat it. It's like a lot of hard.
Decent eruption. Energy field's down. Self-Force is stuck in that, but he's just tanking everything. Oh, Bloodhunter's getting owned in the background. What the heck? And they didn't even have Tempest Hole here. It's still on cooldown for 30 seconds. They're actually winning a fight with no Tempest Hole.
Yeah.
How did they? Did you see how they bursted Bloodhunter
No, I
down? Was
didn't
it
watch the
Hag
entire
ulti
fight. I was
and
actually
Slam? Did they do
they
the double
yeah, they slammed him at
superior
least.
ultis?
They slammed him at least. So
The physical
probably
and then
Hag
the
was
superior
did I
ult.
really fight the base here, Blin?
Oh my god, this is so far. This is like, you guys gotta stop drinking Red Bull diving this far. They almost kill. Okay, they actually do kill Engineer. Bilbo blinks into the tier forest, by the way. If he actually
Blink,
escapes
blink
this,
to
I'm
the
gonna.
right, he's fine.
Yeah, but Bloodhunter,
Oh,
he sees him.
yeah, but I feel like he should have just blinked up here and then TP'd.
Did he have port up? Oh my god, Bilbo had port.
Yeah, he should just blink to the right and then TP'd in the
Oh,
base.
I mean, yeah, I mean, either way, he probably gets Pharaoh hooked, right? Because they had vision
Was
of him.
Pharah out? I guess.
Pharaoh just hooked him anyway, right?
Oh,
Uh, man, that was so greedy. Like, they dove for, what was it, the Engineer? Or they got the Bloodhunter, I guess, too, right? And he bought back?
yeah, he bought back. He got the double ulted by the hack and the rally.
Mm,
110-1. Rough game for Yanko here. Actually 230 GPM still even being 110-1.
Jesus.
These towers are doing their work.
He's getting the tower gold. He does
Yeah.
have a PK though. I mean, for being 110, he's got an item at least.
Yeah, 240 GPM is good considering he's 110 and 1. Like he's like
That's actually such a
not
funny
having
stat line.
impact in any fights or anything. Like he
Yeah,
killed one guy and helped one assist.
he's the
Now, he honestly
sacrifice.
could have been saving people here on Yanko, so let's not make it too bad.
Oh my god, did you see that? The tablet into compel, he compelled the wrong way.
Yeah.
That was funny. So, Snooki has a Warhammer. I guess he's gonna go Shrunken now? Yep, he's got it
Yep.
already. So what do you think of Idle Shrunken? You think it's okay?
Yeah, Idle's so good versus. I actually don't like it, to be honest.
Okay, change. Oh, that's fine. You can change your mind.
When I think about it, I don't really like it. I feel like the firebrand part of Dawnbringer is so good for the attack speed, the extra movement speed. Like that's just what we need.
Oh,
And he
Sal's
didn't
gonna
buy
die
that.
here.
And then what I like with Safor is to get like the intermediate item before Dawnbringer. Like Gnome is what I go to most of the time now.
Yeah.
And he bought it after he had the full Frozen Light, which is kind of weird, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the idea was that Hag's getting Gnome, so he wants a different magic armor item. And he didn't want to wait till Shrunken, but he's getting caught here.
Yeah, he got
Does he actually die here? I mean, he has to, right? The ghosts are up
yeah,
from
he,
Defiler.
Defiler's close for
I think if that was everybody but Defiler, I think he's fine. Because I don't think they have any damage. Because he had
no,
Shrunken and Idle.
for
So,
sure. They couldn't have the kill them.
so now he's like, oh, I have all this magic armor and a Shrunken head. I think I know what I need now. It's probably, what, does he go like Frostfield Plate now, or Demonic? Or do you think maybe not?
I feel like he should still finish the Dawnbringer.
Okay, yeah, maybe finish the Dawnbringer first. He did break his boots, which is, does
Yeah,
that mean he
something.
wants, to change? What does he change his boots into here?
Nothing.
You don't think it's
Doesn't make
like
sense.
plated greaves, right? At 27 minutes? That'd be kind of weird.
I would have liked him to have those to begin with. But
Eruption being channeled. Magma's gonna whiff. In those situations, I'm usually more of a fan of Magnus's just like blink stunning rather than trying to ulti. Because then that like starts the fight and then you can reset and then come back in and ulti like at a later time. But if you don't get anybody caught, then stuff like that happens where you just don't get anybody or any fight started.
yeah, it's true. I feel like what you're saying is making sense, but like I feel like also that's the mark of a good Magnus. Like, 'cause it's really easy to play the blink stun style, but a Magnus that gets good ultimates,
Yeah.
that's what's hard to do.
And when I play Magmus, I'm absolutely horrible at getting the ulti off. I'm just always blink stunning. So I'm kind of backing up my logic with how I play. They actually stole the Kongor.
Tempest Hole here.
Tempesol, Shrunken Head.
Bloodhound.
Rolls down Defiler. They bring down the big damage dealer.
Bloodhound is
Does
almost
Bloodhunter
dead,
die here though? He gets the silence off. Oh, Magmus missed the
he's gonna kill the
stun!
rally.
But he's dead anyway. Maybe that was just a stun to survive. Tempest is being spotted by the Bloodhunter, but look at Sulfuris with Empath inside of him, just murdering the Bloodhunter. I think Magmus is fine here, right? He's got PK up? Yeah, okay. If he got caught with the PK up, I was going to be kind of sad.
Great hold by
Chris. Yeah.
Chris here. They got both. Like what the Defiler, the Bloodhunter, and +1.
Yeah, that was a really good start. No, was that Legion doing the Kong or no? It was Hellborn, right?
Yeah, Hellborn was doing the Kong.
Yeah, so they actually stole the Kong and won the fight. So that was a really good fight.
Bilbo did go to puke with the shrunken head on Hag after.
Oh no, he's just tired of Bloodhunter, man. He's like, I don't want to deal with this shit. But at the same time, can you just get like a Sand Scepter or something like small instead of a Shrunken?
Yeah, if you want to get rid of the silence, if that's
But
your interest,
but Sand Scepter Hag just feels awful too, right?
yeah, but it's good against some things. Like I have done it. Like if I'm playing with something that just owns me, like that one ability. Like you play against Berserker, for example.
Yeah.
That hero gets next to you every time you're gonna die to the chain. You get sensitive, you can never die again.
Yeah, that's true.
And
I
Hag
mean,
is just so
the
much
other
about
alternative is like buy a Void, right? But then Void's only so good, right? Because you can still die to magic.
yeah, but Void is good against Hellborn team. Like, but at the same time, the bottom ult is just gonna rape you. I don't feel like this Shrunken does anything, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a get rid of silence item, honestly. Yeah.
Token on Sulfuris. Man, this game
Like
feels
last year.
this game feels exactly like the resources say, like really even. Like I could honestly see either side kind of taking a fight, but I think the X factor is Tempesol. Like if he doesn't get stopped by Pharaoh and he gets to Shrunken and Hole, and if he gets Meteor on the Defiler who has the heart, then he's gonna do so much damage too.
I feel the goal is really even, but I think Legion's quite the amount ahead.
Yeah,
Because they have a token right now, and I feel like this Legion scales way better than Hellborn.
I think so too. It's
Because
Defiler and
you're gonna
Bloodhunter. I
have
think they
rest
can
with
definitely
Tempest
win, but
really
it's
soon.
like they have to deal with the Tempest somehow.
Yeah, he's
Or
gonna have rest really soon, and then like, what are they gonna do in Hellborn?
well, Hellflower him and kill him. I guess that's the best answer. But again,
I have a
no
Hellflower.
farm on the Pharaoh, and who's gonna buy the Hellflower, right?
They can't really catch him. They can blink back on him, and that's it. If they use Pharaoh Hook, kill Shrunken ulti.
Yep. So Forrest, I think, wants to use the token here. I mean, he's still healing up, but I think they maybe wait till next wave, right? Like they want to keep healing him up. They don't want to just burn the token straight up.
Yeah, I don't think it's good at least.
So Empath ulti's down for 40 seconds. Looks like Empath's gonna buy his own staff, which I don't know. I'm always kind of torn about that because I feel like, well, I guess you know you spend 4,200 and you get two staffs out of it, but I feel like at the same time, if somebody gives Empath the staff, you're spending what 6,500 and you're getting three staffs, right?
Yeah.
I think that's more. I think that's more gold efficiency.
Yeah, but if you buy staff for yourself, you get 6,500. So, like I said, you get upgrade staff, you get 3 staffs as well, right? If you
Wait,
buff
say again?
one and you ulti another guy. If you get the upgrade the staff on an impasse, is that not 3? That's 3 staffs as well, right? Like, you
Oh,
buff
well,
one
yeah, I
guy,
guess
he
he.
has
Oh,
it for
yeah, I guess
himself,
he can
and then
upgrade it.
you ult one guy.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm
See what
being
you
potato.
mean. I see what you mean, but like,
I'm being potato.
oh, yeah,
Okay,
he's gonna win
Tempest
for.
can turn and hole. Oh, Defiler's not in it though, so I mean, the ghosts are still doing damage regardless here.
Fire's owning right now.
Tempest got the second hole off.
Oh, no one?
I think they already won this fight, right? They got the Bloodhunter down. Magnus is gonna fall here in the background. They should see him. Defiler's trying to do everything she can.
Her ulti is out in 5 seconds and then she's gonna get run over. She really should not be here.
Yeah, as long as they don't waste skills on her.
Magnus buyback, that's a... Oh, did he not have blink? I guess he didn't have blink, there was a blink.
Oh, he got he ran into the meteor, I think.
Oh my god, there was a 4-man stun.
I think he ran into the meteor.
Not that he could have done anything, I think.
They're gonna get the Magnus there. That's gonna be the game.